picture. A lot of rain coming down this afternoon out in White County, and it's created this large pond in the front yard of this home off Burgess Falls Road.
Once again, the system just dumping buckets.
Yes, downright soupy out there. The efficiency of some of these storm systems, tip of the hat from the meteorologists for being an efficient rainmaker. The problem is the ground is soaked, and so there's nowhere for that water to go, hence the flash flooding that's happening in some spots. It's spotty, and it will get better shortly after sunset tonight, but that doesn't help you in the thick of the evening commute. Storm 5 Titan out near the Murray County line near the Spring Hill area. Henry, I can hear the rain pounding on top of Storm 5 Titan now. Let us know the latest on where you are.
Intense rainfall now. We are on 65 South. We've crossed over into Murray County, and I want to go on and show you actually from roof cam. You can see the spray as the vehicles pass us here on 65. We're going south. You look in the northbound lanes, the same thing. Intense rainfall that is hitting right here for the afternoon rush, and that of course is going to remain a bit of a problem. Switching this over to radar, all that yellow that you see is right along parts of 65 while we are just outside of where the flash flood warning is in effect. It is still very heavy rain, and you should not let your guard down just because it's just outside it. In fact, I'm waiting to see if our friends over at the Weather Service are going to extend the flash flood warning to include these areas, as we're seeing some pretty intense ponding along the roadway out here, Bree. Again, as we travel down 65 South. A view from dash cam, you can see folks now tapping their brakes to slow down as the rain is getting even heavier. And another view as we look above Storm 5 Titan that gives you a better idea of the spray along the interstate that we're dealing with. Bottom line, the roads are slick. If you're in a dry spot, it won't be dry for long, most likely. But the good news, as you've been saying as well, Bree, this is all with the cold front that's going to bring us some nice relief. We'll continue to keep you updated from out here throughout the News Channel 5 viewing area in Storm 5 Titan. But for now, we're going to send it back inside to you, Bree.
Yeah, it's amazing what 24 hours of improvement will bring us. This time tomorrow on your drive home, you will have the window down, the radio up, and you probably won't even have the air conditioner on. It's going to feel so good on the backside of the system. The cost is this sloppy Monday night, though. Now, Henry mentioned the ponding. The other concern, not just underneath one of those thunderstorms, is the runoff, right? Streams and creeks that continue to rise as runoff accumulates. This is rainfall over the last 2 days, and where you see these red bullseyes, that's upwards of 4 inches that has fallen in just the last couple days. One of the things the National Weather Service calculates is our flash flood guidance. And what that takes into account is how much moisture is in the ground and how much moisture is in the air and how much rain it would take to cause flooding. Our flash flood guidance is in the 1.5 to 2.5 inch range. When you look at the rainfall rates underneath the heaviest pockets with these systems, it's upwards of 3.75 inches, 3.5 inches as you look towards parts of Putnam County, nearly 3 inches in Rutherford. So easy to see that we've got plenty of moisture out there. These thunderstorms, very efficient rainmakers, and that's aggravating an already soaked ground. We will see some improvement as we head past sunset tonight. The heaviest downpours are along that leading edge, and this will be gone in the next 2 hours. There is some rain that has filled in on the backside of it. We still have flash flooding ongoing across Trigg, Christian, and Todd counties. This rainfall also deteriorating. It's that runoff. That'll be the biggest threat there for the next hour to an hour and a half. Rainfall starting to wind down across parts of Robertson and Sumner County, the heaviest moving towards areas east. Scattered showers and storms across Bedford, Marshall, parts of Murray County over towards Giles and Lawrence. Again, heavy downpours when it's right on top. But the good news is this is being fueled by a cold front, a rare cold front for this middle part belly of the beast of July. It's 90s to the south and southeast, as it's been for most of July and what we expect this time of year. 90 Atlanta, 92 Montgomery, but look to our neighbors to the northwest. 81 in St. Louis. That's not crisp, but it's better than 90s, even 79 in Kansas City. This is a potent cold front. It's bringing showers and storms all the way from the northeast down to the Lone Star State, but once it clears us, we've got dry skies on the backside, we've got much more comfortable conditions, and I think the best news of all, lower humidity. Everyone gets to dry out. The lawns, of course, reaching back up to the sky then. 66 overnight tonight with skies drying. Most of the rain will be done by midnight. 82 tomorrow. That is not a typo. Top temperature. That means we'll spend most of the day in the 70s. Gorgeous sunset likely tomorrow night too. We'll keep it in the low 80s with the lowest humidity, the lowest muggy gross factor we've had all so far this month. Temperatures, of course, do creep back up as we head towards the weekend. It is still July, summer, heat, humidity. It'll creep back in. Doesn't look like that happens, though, Carrie, until Saturday.
Okay, thank you, Bree.